6:30, bright and early. We are headed over to Century City for a UCLA Business Referral Networking group. We meet every month the second Tuesday at 8 a.m., bright and early. But hey, early bird gets the worm. So I am headed over there now. I'm also managing their social media accounts just as like a volunteer thing, but it's really helped me get recognized in this group and, just network and see if I can refer business or if people have business to refer to me. My little handy dandy name tag. It's literally so weird always being in this mall so early when no one's here, but this is basically what we all do. We all park in the mall and then walk over to the financial district area of Century City. I just left Century City. The meeting ended at 10 o'clock now, and I'm rushing over to Santa Monica. We have a sales meeting today. I'm running late to that just because our first meeting ran over, so I'm going to listen in on my car on my drive over so I don't miss too much of the meeting. But the networking event was great, and we have a holiday party coming up in a few weeks, so it'll be good to see everyone again, do some more networking. I'm heading over to the sales meeting now to kind of catch on like what's happening in the market, see what kind of productivity our agents are doing, see if there's any kind of off-market deals that might be of interest to my current clients. And then after that, we're going to head out into Caravan, which I'll kind of cover when we get there later. That was a really interesting sales meeting, and I think it's really important that we actually talk about this. If you're thinking of becoming an agent or you're an agent, but you would know that in recent news, there was a massive lawsuit going on against some major brokerages in the industry. And they just settled the lawsuit for $1.8 billion each, which is just insane. And essentially the lawsuit is saying that home sellers felt that brokerages were colluding and forcing them to pay 5 to 6% commission rate. Now that's pretty standard in our industry, and of course commission has always been negotiable, but now they're advising agents in our industry, because now they're going after other major brokerages as well, that we need to have very clear commission discussions with our clients and explain they're not required to offer a commission to the cooperating side, to a buyer's agent. But now it's creating all these complications because there's massive lawsuits against dual agency. But if you're not offering commission to a buyer, buyers are going to be forced to have to either have to pay that commission out of pocket, which most times they don't have it because they're already struggling to pay the down payment. So they might end up going to the listing agent, but then they're not going to be properly represented. Or if you are now going to start offering non-standard commission rates to the cooperating side, there's the fear that agents will, not show a specific property or steer a client in another direction. So it's getting really complicated. I think a lot is going to unfold in 2024. I think our industry is shifting significantly. I think next year, a lot of agents are going to get pushed out of the business because they are going to struggle to adapt to this. And the ones that are top producers are probably going to continue to rise. So we just drove all the way out to Canoga Park. We're in the valley. This is one of my upcoming listings. I know it's not as glorious as the homes that we just looked at, but you know what? We work with regular homes as well. So this one's going to be just under $1 million. We're planning to go on the market in a couple months. Right now you're seeing that we're doing a handful of trim replacement work, just because the home is a little bit older, and so we're going to have it landscaped, painted, trim work replaced, have the trim repainted, and then we're going to have it staged and photographed before we go into the market. My clients are relocating, and so we're waiting for them to move out officially before we get everything done, but for now we're going to start working on the exterior.
And this one, I don't know if this one way up to that.
The house, it's going to need some trim replacement here at the base and over here as well. It seems like there was a miscommunication with pricing, so I didn't make sure that's going to be done. And then we're going to have to get this pool acid washed to get it all cleaned, and you can kind of see here there's a lot of algae developing on the base of the pool. So all this will also be landscaped, cleaned up, but it's gonna look great in the end. I just called my guy, my termite repair guy. Well, also this isn't termite repair, but he does a lot of, you know, dry rot repair, anything wood related. And so it seemed like there was a miscommunication with their worker. He thinks that he's just doing the front house, but we want to make sure that he's doing the front and the back. So I want to make sure that they're on the same page, because, you know, we paid a good price for this, and so we need to make sure it's all being taken care of. And this is why it's really important as an agent that you're stopping by, checking in on projects, and making sure everything's being done as agreed upon, just because miscommunication does happen sometimes. And that being said, I'm now going to head back over to the west side, and I'm going to work on some marketing packages that I've been meaning to get done.